Denied by USCIS, how to choose between an appeal and a motion.
Hi, greetings. I'm lawyer Edwin Fogam. I have been practicing immigration and other areas of the law in the United States for the past 28 years. Today, let us look at motions to reopen and reconsider and appeals of USCIS decisions. USCIS is United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. Generally, when USCIS denies an application, the applicant will have an opportunity to either appeal or file a motion to reopen and reconsider. The appeal, if they can appeal the case, will be to the Administrative Appeals Office or to the Board of Immigration Appeals. And the motion to reopen and reconsider will be filed back directly to the USCIS to reopen and reconsider. So when can you use an appeal, or when should you use an appeal, and when should you use a motion to reopen and reconsider? Now, generally, you use an appeal when there was a clear and articulable error, an error of fact or law that you can actually articulate, and you know for certain that if this case is appealed, the higher court or the higher administrative body will definitely reverse the case. That's when you can use an appeal, and that's when you should. Because if you use an appeal when there was no error, maybe there was a missing document or some information that caused the USCIS to make a valid decision, then you'll be wasting your time going to an appeal. Now, so when do you use a motion to reopen? A motion to reopen is best used when there was a missing document or missing information, and you have that new evidence or information, and you can submit that motion to USCIS to reopen it and then review that application again. How about a motion to reconsider? A motion to reconsider is similar to a motion to reopen, but it relies more on an error in law. So you articulate the legal issue that you think USCIS made an error on. Now, many times, as a strategic matter, your motion to reopen and motion to reconsider should be filed together, because sometimes it's very difficult to determine whether it's just a matter of new evidence or an error of fact or an error of law. So this is an important thing to remember. And usually motions to reopen are filed within 30 days after the decision, so you have to be on top of it, and even appeals as well. So I hope this information was helpful to you. If you have questions or you find yourself in any of these situations, feel free to contact us. Our number is 301-608-1555. You can also send us an email to info@fogamlaw.com. And always remember, do not fear the system. Understand it, work with it, and benefit from it. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a review in the comments.